everyone. Welcome back to the Stay-at-Home Bookkeeper Behind the Business. Today, we're talking about something that every new business owner faces, but not enough people talk about. It's the mindset and the obstacles, fear, doubt, and all the thoughts that creep in when you're building something new. So many people think starting a business is just about the skills and strategy, but the truth is, if your mindset isn't in the right place, it can hold you back more than anything else. And that's why we brought in the perfect guest today. But I want to, before we do that really quickly, because I know Emily, we want to talk about her, but if that resonated with you really quickly and you're here today and you've had some type of obstacle, fear, doubt, I want you to put me here in the chat before we get started. I want to see the engagement as you're coming in. There you go. Thank you so much.
Yes, let's see it. So we have the awesome, the amazing Robbin McManne on here with us today. Hey, Robin, how you doing?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me. I love being here.
Yes, I'm so excited. So for those of you who don't know her, Robin is our Academy mindset coach, and she is the CEO of Back in Black Bookkeeping. She has helped hundreds of our students shift their thinking, get unstuck, and build successful businesses even when fear and self-doubt feel overwhelming. So you're in just for an absolute treat today with Robin. So Robin, thanks for being here. For
Oh, thank you.
anyone who hasn't met you yet, can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about how you became so passionate about mindset work?
Yeah, so look, I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I come from a marketing background in a corporate environment, which I know a lot of you are working like a corporate job, and you know what that's like, and it can make you feel pretty small. I left that for some other reasons. I left that job to work in coaching because I'm a mom to two boys, and one of my boys is a really tough kiddo. So I became a parent coach. And what I found with that business was, although I agree, I mean, if you're asking me, every parent needs some help and support parenting, but not every parent believes that they should have to pay for it. And so I was really struggling. So, and that's sort of the short answer to why I decided not to do it. And I was struggling with the business, to be really honest. Tiffany had hired me because she has five kids, and that's how I kind of came into the awareness of the academy. From there, she asked me to help her with some sales calls, to be honest. And I was like, okay, this business is incredible. Why am I not doing this? Right. So that's what brought me here to the academy. And so that's just a little bit about, where I came from. And then when I started to bring people on in these calls, what I kept hearing from people were how scared they were, how like, yeah, well, I don't know if I can make this work. Like, oh yeah, you think that you can make that much money? Like, I don't believe it. And I'm like, well, hold on a second. Yes, you can. All the things that you're saying are what other people are saying. And I know that those are mindset blocks. Those aren't really reality. So that's where I said to Tiffany, like, we need to really like, can I do a mindset call? And then that kind of evolved into where we are today.
I love that. Well, let's go ahead and just start kicking off with some questions for you, Robin. Is that okay if we do that?
Yes, fire away.
All right. Well, here's the first one. You have worked with so many new bookkeepers. What are some of the most common mindset blocks that you see holding people back?
So one is they think they can't do it. They don't want to
Mhm.
market themselves. And they think that everything that they've done up until this point, they failed at. So therefore, how can this possibly work for them? And
Okay, so yeah, so you just talked about failure. Why
yeah,
why do you think fear of failure is so powerful when people are starting their business?
it's really interesting. This is why we do mindset, because it's the way the brain works. There is a negativity bias, right? And why don't we assume we're going to succeed? Instead, we assume we're going to fail. And really, it takes no more energy to have a thought of wealth and success than it does to have a thought of failure and poverty. So why not think the thought of wealth? And this is what we nurture in the academy. This is what we help you with. What is it that you want, and how do you change your mindset to have that? Because the brain will do whatever you tell it to do. That's what confirmation bias is. So we use the principles of brain science as well to unravel mindset. This isn't woo-woo. This is actually proven to help you move to another level.
I love that. And I want to get more detailed on one of the common fears you said that our students have. A lot of them say, I'm not qualified, or who would
Yeah.
hire me? How do you help people who they have decided to take the leap, or they're considering, but they're having these fears of not being qualified and therefore I can't market? Who would hire me?
Oh my gosh, I have so many reasons why that is irrelevant. First of all, most of us are here because we have a huge reason why we want to be here, because we want a different life. We want something else for our family. And most of us that are here are helpers. We care about other people. And the bookkeeping is kind of like this life hack that we've figured out, where you don't need to go to school for a long time, and you can still learn this business and help people who love their business make them even greater, make their business even better. And it's okay that you don't know it, because we know you don't know it yet. And that's what we're here for. So you're getting the help here. You could get a degree in accounting if you wanted to, but so what? You don't have any clients, and that doesn't guarantee that you'll make any money.
Mhm.
Here, we're helping you do all of that. You're learning and you're making money at the same time. Who wouldn't want that?
I love it. So I've got our QR code up here. If you heard this, if you are inspired, you want the opportunity to work with the amazing Robbin and all the other people on our team, go ahead, take your first action. Do it scared. Scan this QR code, book a call with our team. We want to chat with you, get to know your situation. What are you scared of? What is your goal? You know, if we removed every single barrier for you, where would you want your life to be in a year from now? And that takes some action. And that first action step is going to be scanning this code or clicking the link below and booking a call and chatting with our team. So we are super excited. Thank you again, Robbin. I mean, y'all, isn't she just incredible? Like, I wish I
Yes.
could just take her with me everywhere. Anytime I need some motivation.
Oh, bottle her up.
Yeah,
And you guys all have an open invitation. So, and it's my honor truly to be here and to help. Like, I just thank you for letting me.
I love it. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
We'll see you
everyone.
on the
See
next
you on the
one.
next one.